All right guys, what's up? Back with another video. Gonna get into another mod. This mod for the I think they're called pillars, man. You know, most of us touch this area as we close our doors, as we enter and exit the vehicle. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this in carbon fiber, man. See if I can change the look of that, because don't know if I want to keep having my passengers, you know, basically put fingerprints, all debris, got tree sap, whatnot. First thing we're going to do, we're going to clean this area off with some alcohol, you know, get all the grime off, man, and lay the vinyl on one side at a time. I was going to do both and just cut down the center, but I think I wanted to overlap and wrap on the side, so just in case it won't lift. So I'm going to do a door at a time, and I'll just show you guys the process and the progress that I take, and not really gonna film it while I do it because I want to use both hands. But basically, starting off, I'm gonna clean off the area with some alcohol, make sure it's nice and clean so it adheres pretty well. Lay down the vinyl on one door, you know, kind of hold it in place, squeegee it down, and then I'll just show you guys the progress as I go step by step and as I cut to finalize it. But yeah, man, just want to let you guys know that on my mod that I'm going to get into right now. All right, I'll be back in a sec, guys. All right, guys, got one of them wrapped, and turned out pretty good. I mean, can't complain on the process. It gets a little tedious when it gets to this little area here, you know, the recessed areas. But putting it inside of the weather strip is pretty easy. I mean, the weather strip lifts pretty easy here. You know, it's kind of pliable, so you can easily get it in there and wrap it around here. In here, I would suggest loosening the screw here. It's a T15 to allow yourself a little bit more access and flexibility here, because this will move outward just a tad or enough for you to tuck the vinyl here. Coming around the sides here, my suggestion would be to cut extra excess here to give yourself room to tuck it behind here. But outside of that, man, it's pretty easy process. It's not too difficult at all. Got a little air bubble here, but that'll come out with the air release in time. May use a pin to stick in there just to get to allow the air to release, but it's self-releasing film, so it should go away. It's already smaller than it was before. But yeah, man, it's pretty simple process, not too difficult at all. Go ahead and do the other three and get it squared away, man. But yeah, like I said, start off with alcohol prep, clean your area, lay down your vinyl. I mean, I may apply some heat to activate some of the sticky on here once I get them all wrapped and done. But outside of that, man, it's pretty simple, not too difficult at all. But yeah, I think it'll help and get rid of all the tree sap and everything. It'll be easier to wipe it off and keep it clean. Plus, it'll just kind of flow with the overall theme that I got planned, an idea I got for the car, man. But yeah, all right, guys. Basically, man, I wanted to show you guys my process of wrapping the pillars, man. Basically, you know, you want to get your flat surface laid first, of course. You know, that's the easiest part. Get that laid first. Once you get that laid, you want to then kind of create creases on both sides here. That way you can find, you know, get yourself a line. That way you know where to cut when you need to cut the vinyl shorter to make it easier to work with, so you can kind of see what you're working with and what areas you need to tuck and what areas you need to kind of modify, alter. But what I like to do is start on the side where the weather strip is, which weather strip is on both sides, but I start on the side where the weather strip is a little bit larger. So what I do is I create a line with the actual weather strip as well, and I cut alongside this weather strip line here just so I can see a little bit more. But once I do that, I then cut about halfway inward on the actual weather strip here to have a little overlap that I can actually tuck inside of the weather strip as I go down. And then I cut with an angle to get rid of the unnecessary vinyl here, tear it off. That way I can have this area to work with when I want to cut in this top area here. But yeah, just want to kind of give you guys a tutorial on my process when it comes to cutting it and actually wrapping it around the actual piece. I'm gonna do the same thing here on this side as well. Gonna, you know, lay it down, create a line here, which is the actual piece that I'm wrapping. This is the weather strip here, so I'm gonna basically cut alongside the weather strip here to give myself the ability to see what's going on, and then within cut slightly inward right on the weather strip here to utilize the overlapping technique again to tuck that remaining vinyl under the weather strip. And then once I get it tucked on both sides, I'm going to then use my squeegee to kind of tuck under the vinyl even more under the actual piece, but the weather strip will actually hold it in place once you have it tucked nicely. I think that's pretty much it for I guess the hardest part of the wrapping process, man. But as you can see, it's wrapped pretty well. It goes on pretty nice. Got it tucked in here as well, which as I mentioned before, you just simply take the screw out here to give yourself the ability to pull this outward, and it tucks very nice under there. And yeah, man, get it done, guys. All right, guys, got it done. Looks pretty damn good, man. What you guys think, man? Carbon fiber on the pillars, man. I mean, wrap probably cost me $25, man. $25 wrap, sticking pretty good. I mean, I got it evened out. I got it all the way to the top here, inside of here. Got it wrapped inside of here. Like I said, man, you got the screws that you can loosen up to get it tucked in. Looks pretty good, man. Looks pretty good. And take away from that oily, you know, mess that you'll get from people or yourself opening and closing your own door, man. And not to mention, it's gonna go with my theme pretty nice, man, because I'm planning on leaving, you know, well, maybe freshening this carbon fiber up here, adding some carbon fiber on the police valance here. I think eventually I'm gonna also remove the bumper, put some carbon fiber here on this little glossy black piece, because I'm not really into gloss on a car, not too much. At least, you know, satin is fine, but I don't really want a gloss look on the vehicle outside of the actual paint on the car. You know, that's why I really don't like chrome, really. But with this, I think it accents well with the flop vinyl, so I can tolerate that. But yeah, looks pretty good overall, man. Car's coming in nice, coming along pretty nicely, man. Keep modding, guys. It's your boy Brandon out, man.